Hi everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to attempt to build a Victorian kind of house. I'm using the lot from the Missing Claws quest, like the farmhouse kind of thing that has the roof over the deck, I think. I don't really know how to explain it, but I really like this lot, and of course I wanted to have the roof over it because I was doing some research of typical Victorian houses that had lots of multi-level roofing, which unfortunately we don't have in The Sims freeplay yet, so I was gonna do that with balconies and stuff. This, I'm not even joking, took me like an hour to build, just the exterior alone. It took forever, but I think I do actually quite like how it turned out. It was very dark, but yeah, I think it's quite nice. Yeah, sorry, I'm kind of awkward right now. Don't really know what to say, but yeah. Normally when I'm building houses, I always have like an image of what kind of family or what kind of people live there. And for this one, I kind of didn't really think it was like parents and kids. I thought it would be like grandparents living there. I kind of thought it would be like a house passed down through generations. So that was like my thought process. So I was thinking, oh, these grandparents have like grandchildren who come over every summer or something. So that was kind of my thought process, but obviously I don't know. But yeah, I don't know how many bedrooms I had. I had one which was like the master room, another one which was going to be a bathroom, but I made way too many bathrooms. Then I think I made 4 bedrooms and like 5 bathrooms. So I added a bit too many bathrooms, but you know, it's all good, you know. I don't know. I also added lots of bay windows because that's something I also saw in a lot of the Victorian houses that I saw. Obviously they're all going to be different, but this one I saw lots of like dark houses, so I was like, those are the kind of ones I made. But obviously every house is going to be different. And also I don't know, I found lots of old items that worked quite well, that looked very dated, like the cheap base game ones, which are the ones I ended up using quite a lot of. I still don't know why I added so many bathrooms. That's like quite random. Also, I had to keep changing the house, which is one of the reasons why it took so long, because it ended up just looking a bit weird sometimes. But one of the main things I saw on the exterior walls were like paneling kind of things, like, oh, a house would have red paneling and another one would have blue. So I wanted to find something like that. So I was either going to use the white ones or the brown ones, but I felt like the white ones looked kind of funky. I don't know. Also, I wish we could change the farmhouse roofing because it did look kind of weird how one roof was brown and the other was grey, but it doesn't make too much of a difference and it doesn't bother me that much, but it is something. And I always struggle with windows. Like, I don't know why, but I guess I just don't have many windows in the game. That might be it, but I don't know. But I had trouble with the windows because I don't know, I just don't have a good selection. That's kind of it, I guess. But I do like how this house turned out. It's probably one of the better ones I've made, I guess. I've made some pretty bad ones, but also if you guys have any suggestions on what I should make sure to comment them down below. I'm sorry, I can't speak anymore. Make sure to comment them down below for me to read and like do them, because I'm kind of running out of ideas. I have certain things, because when an update comes out I'm always so motivated, but then as it kind of drags on I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do now? Which is kind of why I took like a whole 2 months off. But yeah. it's kind of weird, like looking back on all the videos sped up, because I don't know, it just looks so funny. Because like in that moment of time, I didn't really think much about what it would look like with me like scrolling through all the items, but it does look kind of weird. But I don't know, because right now it kind of looks very like gothic, kind of intimidating with all the darkness of it, but yeah. I feel like we don't have many items in this kind of style, which is why this update was a very good like thing to have, because we literally barely have any. Or it might just be me, because I'm kind of a new player with not many items. But also, what do you guys think the next update will be about? I think it's going to be about like back to school kind of things, because normally around this time they'd have back to school updates. Because yeah, I've actually only started my summer like not even a month ago. It was like I finished July 21st, so like 23 days ago. But some people are already going back to school and it's crazy. Yeah, I don't go back until next month, so that is nice, but I'm seeing everyone, you know, doing all these back to school hauls, and I'm kind of excited to go back to school, even though that's gonna last like 2 days. But I don't know, the feeling of like motivation when I go back to school, because I always end up like thinking, oh my goodness, I'm gonna keep my desk clean all year, and I never do that. But yeah, I also had a lot of trouble with the stairs in this, and oh yeah, because I had to add 2 sets of stairs and fit it into the hallway upstairs, which just wasn't gonna work, and I didn't want to end up going up onto a balcony, so I had to, you know, experiment with stairs, and nothing seemed to work. So I ended up doing just 2 of these wrapped around kind of stairs. Yeah, I had to do it like that. So that was kind of the thing that ended up working for me, I guess. Just, yeah, not the best though. Now we're on to the tour. So I didn't film putting all the items in because that was gonna be like 3 hours long. So here we are. It's the house right now. I think I really like it. It's definitely a house that's controversial. You either like it or you hate it. I don't know. I think I like it. But obviously, you guys give me feedback. What can I change about this? I wish the bay windows were a different color, because it's very like weird how there's like brown windows and then white just pops out. But I think I like it. Now we're gonna go into like an entryway. I do like this couch thing going on with all the pictures over top of it. I think it was quite nice. And I went for very bold patterned wallpaper. Not really floors that much. I kind of just went with wood. But I think I like this. I like how the chairs are kind of similar to the wallpaper. I definitely think this, like the bottom floor is very clean compared to the top floors, I guess. And here's the kitchen. I almost forgot the word for kitchen. I know, I am losing my mind. But I stole the counters and everything from the Scholarly Chateau, I think it's called, from the update. Because I stole a lot of the items from the house, because they all just work well, because obviously they are for a Victorian house. I feel like that house was more light compared to this one. This one has a lot more bold, dark colours, dark wood textures. Yeah. I didn't add any TVs. I don't know, I was going to, but then I decided, you know what, never mind. Also, what on earth, why is there a hand on that piano? I've never noticed that. It's funny because like when you see the objects from afar, you don't really notice all the trinkets and stuff. Here's the bathroom. I actually really like this bathroom. I'm not sure about those pictures I added. They're kind of not really passing the vibes, but oh well. I like that light hanging from the wall. It's very nice, I guess. Not the right word, but you know. Here we have another sitting area. I actually made this house a lot bigger than I thought it would. And also, what on earth is that fireplace? Why is there like a leopard with a plant coming out of its head? I think that was from the update where it was all about what's it called? Opposite of minimalistic. I don't know, but I don't know what I did with that fireplace. I wanted to add grandchildren, obviously. I think I was going to add 4. 4. Because there's a bunk bed, there's a room upstairs. But you know, obviously, you can try and copy this house. I think you guys probably could do it a lot better than me. But that's nice. What I like when people do like the full world, because then you can just like go along with it and copy all of their rooms. Because unfortunately we don't have like a gallery in the Sims Freeplay like in the Sims 4. But I think that would be really cool to be able to like share your houses and then people can download it. But obviously it is a free game, so we're gonna have to expect less. Here's like the master bedroom, kind of. Even though the bedroom up top is a lot bigger, but yeah. I actually made this room emptier than I intended. Whoops. Yeah, it's kind of just a bed and a cupboard and some nightstands. This room was originally going to be a bathroom, but I didn't end up making it a bathroom because we had way too many, and I think, you know, why not add a baby too? You know, why not? I think this one has to be my favorite bathroom. It might just be because of that bath with like curtains. I think that looks very like Victorian, I guess. I don't know though. It was also kind of bad at the same time. I did these photos. I don't think I meant to add it twice, but I did. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take one of those off later. And now we're going upstairs onto the final level and this hallway actually kind of scares me because of the wallpaper. It looks really like, imagine going up there in the middle of the night when it's all dark. I don't know, that would just scare me. I might just be a scaredy cat though. And here we have, you know, a reading area. It looks nice and cozy. Something to do when you pass time, I guess. I'm picturing these kids that are like grandchildren who are staying from like far away, so they have to stay without their parents for like the whole summer or something. Here's the bathroom. I used the cheap stuff that we got in the base game because, you know, it does like fit the dated kind of vibe. And here is another bedroom. This could technically be a master bedroom, but I feel like the other one has like a better bed. I was thinking like, I keep saying like, I was thinking maybe a teenager lives in here. You know, it's quite empty, but it's also, because obviously it might just be a guest room. It's got a desk and stuff. And then here we have an office kind of space with, this actually does have a computer, which is kind of nice because it's not really any electronics throughout the house. It's just very like, oh, you want to know something? Just read a book. So yeah, that's one of my favorite things about this. Now we have the garden. It's quite plain, but I do like it. It's got a pond and a willow tree. I did keep it quite plain. And then we have the dining area that was like attached to the house. I need to like express my words better. I'm sorry, I keep saying like and I sound weird. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye!